we just talk about this for a second, guys?
It's very cool.
Could we just talk about this? Good morning, everybody. It is about 2 o'clock in the morning right now, and we are getting ready to head to the airport. So we are leaving Athens, Greece, and we are heading to Santorini. So we are just getting all of our stuff packed up right now. Everything is in our bags, and we are getting ready to leave. So it's kind of tricky with the keys, right? We have to like go down. One of us has to unlock the gate and then come back up, and then come in here, leave the keys inside, the door locks automatically, and then we go down. Here, pull on that handle when I open this. Okay.
How do you get back in there? Should I hold that door open?
I'm gonna leave a bag right here. Okay. I'm gonna leave the big pack right here. It looks like our cab driver's over there, so I gotta hurry. Hand me the keys. Be right back.
Wait, you have to open it.
Alright, so I don't know if that thing is on a timer, and I'm not trying to get locked in here. Bye, room. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whew, thank God. Thank you. All right, we made it to the airport. The cab driver was very chatty, and his English was very, very good. So we are heading in right now to get our tickets. Aegean. Where's Aegean? We got our tickets. Got the bag tagged up. Just have to go drop it off, apparently at another counter, which is where it gets taken back to be put on the plane. Alright, so we're through security, and it's been like an hour since I checked in with you. And I gotta be honest, I'm a little frustrated. So we went to the currency exchange to get a little bit more money out, and I called my bank ahead of time and said like, hey, like what do we need to do to make sure we can access our funds and all of these things, and they said, oh, don't worry about it. The reason why you have that little chip in your card now is to know that it's actually coming from that card, like the days of before the chip, like if it doesn't have it in the machine, like it wouldn't access it, or if a foreign country accessed it, you get the point. So they're like, nope, you're totally fine. Well, so I came over here, tried to use the card, it locked it up. And I've been trying to get a hold of Chase Bank to say like, hey, like unlock it, how do we use this? And their system online is just very circular. So it says like, contact me through an email, and then it sends you to a phone number. And then it says, use the app, and you get in the app and it drives you to the online. So it's just like super annoying. So trying to figure that out. Luckily we had some cash on us. A big tip that if you're ever traveling to Greece, like the entire country runs on cash. Like, do not assume that you can use a card anywhere. So just keep that in mind. Getting on the flight in about half hour when we board. Thank you. Going to Santorini. Thank you. Alright guys, we just got out of the cab. We are landed and heading up to our unit now. The sun is just coming up. It's terribly windy. But oh, okay, that'll do. So we're actually staying at another Airbnb, but we think it's actually a hotel that they just like rent out on Airbnb. So that should work. Can we just talk about this for a second, guys?
It's very cool.
Could we just talk about this? It's wild. And it's not even light outside yet. It's been a few hours since we have talked with you. We actually were able to drop off our stuff with the hotel we were staying, but we're not gonna be able to check in until probably around like noon, 1 o'clock. The normal check-in time is around 2 o'clock, but the very, very nice man who runs the hotel was telling us that he can probably get us in then. So we're just taking this time to kind of explore a little bit. And let me just give you the lay of the land here. Okay, so Santorini is a crescent shape, and you can see it goes all the way there, and then this is actually a volcano caldera. So right down there with those ships, they're right off the tip of my finger, is actually a hot spring too. So very, very cool. So we actually just ate breakfast at a nice little place right down over here, and this is how the scape of everything looks. It is absolutely beautiful. So on one side of Santorini is all of the cliff faces, and the opposite side has beaches and things like that. But Santorini is not necessarily known for its beaches, unlike where we're going next in about a week, which is Crete. We've got a few cruise ships kind of anchored in down here, big sailboat guy down there. So much cool stuff. So if you know anything about Allison, and if you follow Allison on her Instagram, in which you should, it's in the link in the description below. It's Simply Link Designs. Allison, actually, her like color palette for her Instagram is kind of like grays and like beiges and whites, and so like Santorini is essentially the perfect backdrop for her. So we actually this week plan to do quite a bit of photography for her blog, especially since we don't have much else to do but just be honeymooners, you know, doing honeymoon things, which apparently is taking photos. This is what an alleyway in Santorini looks like too. So there's a main road where like the trucks go on the backside here, but these are all the alleys in Santorini. And if you look over, that is a cliff. Alright, so right before we left on this vacation, we actually told you guys that we had a surprise or an announcement that we were going to be making on this vlog. And we will be doing that. We will be letting you know what the like secret is at the end of today. So you have to watch through the rest of the vlog today, but I promise I will be letting you know what the announcement is. It's probably not what some of you think it is. I'm just gonna say that right up front. But it's a big deal for Allison and I. It's a big deal for all of you that watch this channel. So stay tuned for later today, and tonight we'll be giving that away. We're really not trying to tease you, I promise, or like bait you or anything like that. There's actually just some things that have to happen in between there that you'll see what I'm saying, and it makes sense that you'll hear it tonight. Allison and I actually said this before. We're getting more exercise on this vacation than we do at home. Guess that means we should go on vacation more often. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't remember if I mentioned this or not. If I did, you're gonna hear it twice. So right now we are walking from Fiostephani, which is where we're staying, to a part of town called Fira. So Fira is kind of the center of Santorini, like the dead center. It's like everything there in terms of like businesses and stores and shops and stuff like that. Way on the other end of the island is Oia. So it's a 2.5 hour hike from where we're staying in Stephani, or not Stephani, what's it called?
It's like Fiostephani.
What, then that one, that I forget. You know what, here you go, right here on the bottom of the screen, that's what it's called. But it's a 2.5 hour hike from there to Oia, and we're gonna be doing that, I don't know which day, because apparently Oia has amazing sunsets among other things. So tomorrow is gonna be a super action-packed day. So I mentioned yesterday that if Athens was the museumy, like slower stuff, then today and Santorini was going to be the action stuff, and we are definitely going to pay up on that. We will be going on a boat tour where we're going to be like snorkeling and looking at volcanoes, getting in hot springs, and like doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So stay tuned tomorrow, that's for sure. So we have it on good authority that this place right here, called Lucky's, has the best gyros in Santorini and arguably in all of Greece. They're just kind of opening up right now, and it's not really gyro time, but we'll be back. Didn't take long for us to start shopping. Allison found a store she likes. I think she's getting a scarf because it's 90 degrees out. Allison's been trying to convince me to get a hat while I'm here, like a different one than the one I've been wearing. And so I'm thinking about getting a hat that's gonna make me look like a total jackass. Have an idea for one. Don't know if they'll have it. Have an idea for one though. Yes, exactly what I had in mind. Too small. What's this one? What's this say? 56? They didn't have my size. Said they're all children's sizes, except for they did have adult sizes, but those weren't big enough for my noggin either. Dang it. Guess I'd have to find a hat that doesn't make me look like a complete jackass. Drinking some coffee.
I need your keys, sir.
Great. All right, so we got into our apartment. Here's our little kitchen. We've got our bed in the bathroom, little closet over there. But then we have this little terrace out here all to ourselves. All out here.
It's so nice.
I know. We're actually staying at a place, what's it called? It's called
Vallis Apartments.
Vallis Apartments in Fiostephani, Santorini. So that's the name I was trying to remember earlier. And I was talking with the guy who runs the place, and he's a super, super nice guy. And we just got to talking, and he's like, hey, come here, I'll tell you what. And he actually upgraded this room to have this amazing, amazing view. All right, we got change for the beach. Except we're not going to the beach. We're gonna go sunbathe for a little while. So, sun is out, the guns are out, all of us are out. Let's do this. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit, because sitting by the pool is just not very cool. So, catch you in a minute. What's up, guys? We had a fairly action-packed afternoon with getting some food and like sitting in the sun and doing stuff like that, and also making kind of a really hard decision. And we are still gonna make our announcement at the end of this vlog, and it's super exciting and really pumped, but like I just have to like take a minute and just be like really real with you guys for a second. And I pour my heart and soul into these vlogs, and like it means a lot to me, and I know that it means a lot to Allison because it means a lot to me, and she helps out with this stuff too. And I just love sharing our story with you, sharing our content with you. And when things complicate that, like the internet speeds or things like that, I get very frustrated. And today has been a challenging day, as you've seen throughout the vlog, with like our cards shutting down at the bank, and then trying to log into our email. I didn't tell you guys about this, so then we tried to log into our emails to like clear the like fraud warning, even though it wasn't. And we got locked out of our emails. It was just like a big mess, and today has been like one bad thing after another, but we're surrounded by this absolutely beautiful place. And what basically happens when we try to upload these things and the internet speeds are just so slow for the upload is it ended up happening like happened in Switzerland, and it happened again in Athens, where we pretty much just post up in a spot for like 6 hours, 7 hours, trying to do that. And a lot of times that happens overnight, and I do it when Allison's sleeping, so we don't miss out on any opportunities or any fun or things like that. And it's just not working, because this is our honeymoon too, and I want to enjoy it, and I hope you guys understand that too. So we're going to be vlogging the whole rest of the vacation, but the reality is, for as long as we're here in Santorini, we're not going to attempt to upload another video. And it's been 167 days in a row of never missing a day, and I take that really personally, and I take that as a huge accomplishment. But I also have to enjoy my honeymoon, and I'm really sorry guys, that like really frustrates me, and I'm sorry to make this a somber occasion. Like my vlogs are always so uplifted, but like hopefully you guys can see in my conviction, like I am truly really upset and very, very sorry for you guys. But I will be continuing to shoot. Allison is super supportive of all of this, and we're gonna have an awesome vacation. We're gonna capture that all for you, and then when you're seeing this is gonna be the opportunity that the vlogs are gonna start picking up again. The vlog that posted just before this one, so yesterday's vlog, is the one we're trying to upload today. So that was us, our last day in Athens. So we're trying really hard, guys. We're gonna keep it up for you, and we're gonna have an awesome trip. We really, really appreciate the love and support, and we will definitely be coming back on in just a moment with our big announcement. Yay! What a gorgeous sunset. Santorini is a place of almost unimaginable beauty. It is truly a privilege to be here. So I promised you guys that we were going to let you guys know some exciting news, and that is that Alice and I have been doing some talking, and we have decided to actually rebrand this channel as Riv and Al. This is going to be our channel that documents our entire journey through our marriage and things that go on there, our future children and different things that happen there. You guys will have a very cool opportunity to share and be part of our lives, and us in sharing with you and having your feedback and thoughts as well. So that's super exciting for us. We're very, very happy to do that. So in the coming weeks, you're going to be seeing a lot of that branding coming out. So be on the lookout for that.
So I think it's important, River said this in the past, like this is also not just an opportunity for us to share with you, but a way for us to look back and kind of document our own life. And I think that's going to be really important and something that we'll cherish for many years. We can go back and look at these videos, so it's not just us making content just for you guys. Like this is also going to be a big thing for us just overall.
Making memories.
Yeah.
So as part of this as well, I want to share with you kind of like our plans for the future here as well, and that's going to be to have this be our main channel that will be our lives, fashion and any of her hobbies, and then I will be actually spinning off my own channel that I can keep my own hobbies, some of the handy hubby videos that you've seen on here, that will be some of the beard oil stuff, like just some of my passion projects too. So we will be creating a little family of channels that all of you guys can subscribe to. We'll be giving more updates on this. This will be slow to come and definitely taking hold once we are back from our honeymoon. So that's the big news. We didn't want to keep you guys waiting any longer. So thanks very much for sticking with us today. We really appreciate your love and support, and especially your understanding in today's vlog, giving the technology barriers of today. So thanks very much. Please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Be sure to check out those social media links in the description below, because a lot of them might be changing very, very soon, and we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a super action-packed day. It's going to be one of the more exciting vlogs I think that we're going to do, just because we're going to be doing so much. So be sure to stick around and subscribe. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
Bye.